Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going over Rebecca. It has been a while, but I'm going to try and get back into things. We're going to start with OP04 Rebecca, and then we're going to go straight into OP05. Now, I've had a lot of practice with Rebecca, so I know exactly what I'm talking about. It is very hard to play the deck, but once you know the basics, it's very easy to learn. And it's a kind of deck where if you made a couple of mistakes, you could go very wrong, but if you don't make any, you will win. It is ridiculously good. I've had so much fun with it. Plan is to play it for a regional next month. I will let you guys know how that goes. But yeah, Rebecca, honestly, this is my version of the deck, so it's slightly different to everybody else's, but it's so fun. So Rebecca, 5 life, 5k power, really nice. But you might think that's a bit weird for a dual colour leader, because they always usually have 4. But Rebecca can't attack, which is a kind of... It's a downfall, because it means you need to have a character out to attack. But then again, with this deck, you'll see why you don't really need it. The main effect, once per turn, rest it on. If you have 6 or less cards in your deck, in your hand, look for the top 2 cards of your deck, and reveal 1 Dressrosa card. And put it into your hand, put the rest in your discard. So you can either use this to get more cards in your hand, so you basically draw in 2 each turn, which is amazing. Or you can add more to your discard if you don't want to get any of them. This is amazing. I'll explain in a bit why this card is so good. But yeah, it's amazing to be able to draw twice with a leader. Really, really good. Now, first of all, we've got Colosseum. This, basically, you want to get this as fast as you can. It basically gives your characters rush, although you cannot attack the leader. It has to be characters, so it's still really, really good. You can pop down a character, immediately attack with it. Absolutely amazing. And for only 1 Don as well. And there is another side effect to it, which I'll show you in a bit. It is really good though. This is one of the main cards you want to get. We have first of all Rebecca. Amazing card to start with. Put down for 1 Don, 2k power, which you can easily power up and attack, and 1k count, which is really nice. It's basically a powered up version of the leader's effect, because it doesn't matter how many cards are in your hand, and you look at 3 instead of 2, which is amazing. Unfortunately, you can't get Rebecca off of the search, but it is still amazing, the fact you can search 3 cards, or 2 or 3 cards each turn with Rebecca, and then put in discard as well. So you can both use this and the leader effect to put 5 in discard, sorry. It's honestly really, really good. The main card of this deck, which you want to get out first of all with Rebecca, is Orlumbus. Orlumbus is... He may at first just look like, oh, it's 4k, 4 cost 5k, 1k counter. It's useless, it's boring. That's what I thought at first. But activate main once per turn. You basically kill one of your characters, which is Dressrosa, which is a shame. But then you discard 2 cards from your deck. So all these side effects are quite bad. But then give one of your opponent's characters -4 cost. You might think, how is this good? Yes, it's just a regular black thing. Other black cards can do that for less and not have to discard a character and 2 cards. Why the hell would you play this? Well, you've got cards like Leo. Leo is amazing. 1 cost, drop him down, KO a 1 cost or less. So basically with Orlumbus, KO a 5 cost or less for 1 Don. Rest your leader and trash another 2. Now, this is just amazing. You're basically disrupting your opponent's board. You want to try and claim the board state. Make sure they get nothing. If they get something out, you get rid of it. It goes. It's basically for Whitebeard, you want to try and let them build their board. You kill their characters as soon as they come down. And then when we've got no life, you swing big with whoever I'll show later. So it's really nice, the fact that you can just play 1 Don and KO a 5 cost or less. It's amazing. Kairos does the same thing. 3 cost, put it down for 5k. Absolutely amazing. With Colosseum, you can swing 5k already, as long as it's on a character, of course. And on play, KO 1 cost or less. Really good. Then trash 1 card from your deck. But the thing with Kairos, your opponent won't kill it. He cannot be killed almost. If you kill him, you can rest your leader instead of him dying. then you can rest your stage. So he basically has 3 lives, and then you can counter and block if you want to. People aren't gonna... From the games I've played, people do not want to kill. They will just not touch Kairos. Unless they want to do 3 big attacks on it, which will be basically their turn of attacks. On a 3 Don costing card, which you've put down, you will absolutely take it. It's so good for this deck. Indestructible. And it's a little toy soldier. Who doesn't love it? Now, if that's not enough, if 5 cost isn't enough, you need something more, or you don't have all numbers, you can use Trino Bastardo. Rest 4 Don, choose one of your opponent's characters, and 4 cost or less and KO it. Really nice. With all numbers, it's 8 cost or less. Absolutely amazing. But if you have 15 or more cards in your discard, here comes a discard. You see why we're getting so many in the discard. We've got like 20 there now. If you've got 15 or more, choose one of your opponent's characters that costs a 6 or less and kill it instead. So with all numbers, you're basically killing any card. 10 cost any card for 4 Don. Absolutely ridiculous. Really, really strong. And then the trigger, KO, rest your leader, KO up to one of your opponent's characters at the cost of 5 or less. There's no reason not to play it. Other people like 3000 Worlds. I personally replaced this for that. I like this a bit more. I know for black matchups, it's much nicer to have the other one. But I've personally been doing this and it's working very, very well. I think a lot of people played both, but I specifically like this one. And you may also the trigger, rest your leader. It's not really a side effect. You're not attacking with a leader. So the only downside of it is you can't use Leo, but it's your turn, so it's not your turn, so you're not going to be using that. And it's just 1 less life for Kairos. But honestly, it's incredible, the trigger. And then we've got Gum Gum Red Rock, which is also a great disruption card. For 6 Don, put any character to the bottom of your owner's deck. It's amazing. Just they put down a Big Mum, bye bye. It's just ridiculous. Trigger as well is a 4 cost or less, basically almost the same as Bastardo for regular. It's really, really nice. The fact that you can just keep this in your hand, wait for them to place down the big white beard or something, and get rid of it quickly and easily. Very, very nice. Now, I've been saying the big card in this deck. It is Luffy. He is amazing. 7 costs 7k. That's already quite a bit. But when you put him down, you can straight away attack with Colosseum. Luffy can attack active characters as well. So if they have set up their character, they're like, ha, you're not going to be able to KO it. I'm pretty certain on that. It's 5 cost 5k. I don't think you can do that. Or something like that, I don't know. You put on Luffy and attack it for 7 straight away. And the fun thing about Luffy, once per turn, activate main. Return 7 cards from your discard. Again, going back to the discard. Put 7 cards from the discard at the bottom of your deck in any order. And set this character to active. So if you put 10 Don in him, swing 17k, you hit for life, and then you restand and do it again. It's so good. The only side effect to doing this is, start your next turn when you're restanding all your characters. You can't restand Luffy. You have to wait till next turn. So what I usually like to do is, you're already going to have a big discard each turn. I'm going to be putting like 5 or 6 away each turn anyway. Just put down Luffy, swing 7k or whatever sped on you have. And then restand him and just don't touch him. Just leave him for that turn. Wait till the next one and he can use his effect again. Honestly, really, really good. It's just ridiculous. It's so annoying and so broken. He's just amazing. You can swing characters, leader, whatever you need. Just in case you need any backup to support Luffy, you got Sabo. He's a nice 5 cost 6k blocker. 6k is nice to attack with. 1k counter as well. It's a blocker, you can't complain. But as on playability, your characters can't be KO'd by effects until the start of your next turn. So in the mirror, this is very important, or if against black or something. So basically protect Luffy. He can't be touched this turn if he's active, which is amazing. And also draw 2 cards, trash 2. If you got a bunch of Colosseums or Luffy's in your hand when you need counter, play Sabo, gives you a blocker, and it gets you a refresh for your hand, which is amazing. We also have some Kea in here. because as I said, the hand recycling is amazing. You can get cards back anywhere with Luffy if you need to, and it's a 2k counter. The only side effect of this card is if you try and use Rebecca and you get one of these, you can't draw it. Same with the Red Rock. So I've done so many times, played Rebecca, top 2 Achaea, have to discard both, don't get a card. It's really annoying. It's the only side effect to it, but I personally love it. The fact it's a 2k counter, you can use it for 1 Don to refresh your hand and put cards in the discard as well, which is very, very important. Now, another blocker you have, which is 2k, is Barto. Barto is amazing. 3 Don puts down a blocker, and it's a 2k counter as well. Use it as you wish. It is incredible for defense. IDO as well is really nice. 2 Don for a blocker, really good as well, not much to say. Gyat is also really nice. If you're unable to get the stadium, like the Coliseum out in play, for whatever reason, use Gyat. For 1 Don, yes, he's a 2k counter, so you might want to keep him in your hand, but for 1 Don, put him down, choose one of your Dressrosa characters, so let's say Luffy, and he can attack active characters during this turn. Actually, forget about the Coliseum thing. Basically, your Kairos can become a Luffy with attack and active. It's amazing, gets rid of the blocker, gets rid of whatever you need. So good. Gets rid of that protection with it being active. So it just makes this deck very scary to go against, which I love. And then the main card, which will win you the game. Late game, you're going to want to have a Luffy out. And then when they've got no more blockers or anything, you play this. For 3 Don, up to one of your Dressrosa characters, gets plus 6,000 power during this turn. So Luffy becomes a 13k, swing that twice, it's ridiculous. But if you have 15 or more cards in your discard, again with a discard, the card gains double attack. So, put it to Luffy, 3 Don, you're swinging 13k twice, double attack, that will get rid of all their life. And then you got 7 Don to attach and kill with other characters to finish the game. Or you can attach a multiple. I play 3 King Kongs. You can do, I don't even know. It's just ridiculous. You can do like 25,000 or something. Yeah, 25,000 with King Kong gun. And then plus 1 Don as well. It's just so good for what it does. You're going to want to try and keep this in your hand. Yes, you can discard it if you need to. You can get it back with Luffy. But you're going to want to make sure you have one of these in your hand for late game. Or you can use it to attack a character if you need more power, obviously. Then the triggers are Sabo and Kea, basically. Draw 3 instead of 2 this time. And discard 2. So it's a really nice trigger. But yes, you might want to keep it in your hand because of the main effect. It's all up to you. It's very, very situational, this deck. I love it. As long as you choose the right cards at the right times, you get basically just wipe their board. Make sure you build a board whilst getting rid of theirs. Use things like Kairos. So you're killing one of their characters whilst putting an indestructible character down. So nice. Let me bring up my deck list if it wants to show. Hang on. Here it is. I play 4 of basically everything apart from 3 Coliseum and then 2 of these 2 events and 3 King Kong gun. This list has been going very, very well for me. I absolutely love it. It shreds the meta. It shreds lore, shreds Whitebeard. It's ridiculous. It shreds all reds. And in the game I'll be showing you, I destroy another red leader, which is amazing. But it's just amazing. It can kill everything basically. It is so consistent, and the fact you're drawing 2 each turn basically lets you search whatever you want. Even if you have a bad starting hand, as long as you have a leader and 6 or less cards in hand, you can keep searching each turn. So good. Honestly, I love it so much. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I will be putting up a gameplay video it'll be coming up in a few seconds, against Ace. This was amazing. Very, very good game. I loved it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe. Let me know any other decks you want me to do in the future. I'm going to try and do OP05 now. I've been off for a while and feel like I kind of want to start into there. So let me know what you want me to start with. And I'll try and do a few videos a week, probably 2 or 3. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy and have a great rest of your day. I'll see you guys later. Right, we're against Ace. I'll keep this hand. His hand's actually quite nice. Ace is an interesting one to go against. But it's still red, and red is always nice. Right, we always want a Rebecca first. That's something you always want to do first. We already have Luffy in hand, so we'll take that. Right. To be honest, Ace is a nice one. He doesn't put too many cards, it mainly focuses around the leader's like effects. So it's pretty nice for us. We don't have any 2k counter, which is very surprising and unfortunate. Okay, so we have 4 next turn. We're going to Olympus, so I will take that one. So yeah, we're just gonna, not going to be a long turn, just Olympus. Just in case he puts anything down, we can get rid of it quickly. Let's have a look. There's Buggy. Buggy's gone. Buggy's gonna go Fire Fist, Gum Gum Red Hawk. Oh, okay, that's Fire Fist. That was fun. Okay, we'll get rid of Ideo. Actually, Sabo would have been better, but that's fine. With 8 in hand, I will. Yeah, first of all, Leo to get rid of that. 5 left now. We could Rebecca and Rebecca, but there's no point because if we Rebecca and draw, we'll keep us in 7. So we might as well Sabo here. I don't know about that. We'll get rid of another Sabo and probably a Rebecca. No, we'll get rid of that. We don't really need it, I don't think, for this matchup. I don't think he brings anything big out. And if he does, I can kill it quite easily. 10 in discard, that's quite nice. See what he does. I forgot he has loads of KO effects. So it's not a mirror, obviously not a mirror. But it's quite a similar matchup. Okay, we're going to block and 2k counter. Basically just want to try and use... Okay, that's going to go. Yeah, basically want to try and use... Try and use as much counter as we can. We want to make sure that we have enough in hand to keep drawing every turn. We'll Rebecca to get the stage. We'll Rebecca again. Now that is an interesting one because we can't. We're not gonna take Yats. I'm gonna take King Kong because we don't have anything to KO with Olympus yet. Gonna Stadium and pass. I know we will draw something, but I think in this matchup we're mainly gonna just be killing him very quickly. 17 in discard now, that's pretty good. Olympus is usually you always want to have an Olympus out. But in this matchup you don't really, again. There we go. See what he does. We have no disruption. Oh, same thing again. The exact same thing again. Does he ever... What's that counter? It could be that one. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to try and KO that. Actually, there's no point going for game here. Well, no, we'll Rebecca first. Kairos. Yeah, I'll take Kairos. We need Kairos. Not yet, I don't think, but... Right, yeah, I'm gonna Luffy and then hit 2 into him and then restand. So, bang. No, he can't Radical Beam. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that. 9 into him. See what he does. If he keeps him alive, it's not a problem. But it's... Ooh. Okay, that was quite nice. Probably should have seen that coming. That's... Again, not an issue. We can easily come back. Let's get that back. We want Leo back. We want Bart. Yeah, I'll take them. And we'll just... Ooh, I want to attack with Sabo. No. Okay, we've got 4,000 counter out of his hand. That's really nice. I want to hit one more life. Probably next turn I'm going to try and hit a life. Oh, don't you dare. Okay. Okay, he did the naughty. He killed that. I'll take a life, yeah. He did the annoying. Right, we need a... Oh, you can still... I forgot about that. No, we'll Sabo. Right. There we go. That's exactly what I need. I will take Luffy here. Put him down. And then... I can easily get cards in the discard if I want. We'll do 9 on Ace. Because either he gets rid of Ace or he has no cards in his hand. I'm pretty sure he gets rid of Ace here. If he doesn't, I'll be surprised. Yeah, he gets rid of Ace, okay. Then I'll restand, we'll get that back, absolutely. Probably just get a bunch of counters, honestly. Get another Luffy back, and then just counters and blockers. 3 in hand for him. I can... I'm trying to think. We'll do these 2. Actually, no. Okay, that was a massive misplay. I should have kept Olympus. That is... Because I can Olympus and Kairos to get rid of Speed Jill. And now he's got a blocker. Okay. That's... annoying. That... Okay, yeah, we really did out badly. But it's not a problem. Rebecca... all 3 are nice. Probably not Kairos. This would be exceptional, but I think I want to be annoying. Gonna take the Luffy. Just specifically because I want to be annoying. That's the only reason why. Do I want to attack? No, I think I'll pass the attacking. Because then I'll have 9 cards in discard. I can go 1, 2, 3, 4. I could. Yeah, we'll go for it. Actually, Marco would have been so much better. But he can just Whitebeard Pirates to revive, can't he? No, actually. Oh. No, I'm fine with that. Oh, I am happy with that. Just get rid of every single card in his hand. Okay. Next turn. Next turn we are gonna... do and don't wanna... No, I'm going for game next turn. I swear to God, if that's Whitebeard, I'll be so annoyed. It's not gonna be, but yeah. Oh! Ooh. No, keep all on this. I'm very happy about that. 5 left. He could rush. Could rush Luffy. He doesn't. That 5 Don is luring me a bit. Let's see what we can get rid of. Get rid of both. We need 2 in discard. Of which I can do. Choose no targets. There we go. 15 in discard. Swing. I need all of these attacks to go through. So I'll go 3 for 3. So I'll go 10k twice first. 10k, 13k, 13k, 10k. So 10k. And I got Kairos if I need to. $13k double attack. Oh. Trigger? No, okay. And then, doesn't really matter right now. Now, we... Yeah, I'll Luffy first. And then Kairos. I don't know, I'm not sure what's better. I'll bait out his hand a little. Can't do that. No, never mind. Never mind. 10k. He's probably got counter. No, he doesn't. Okay, brilliant. There we go. Red is always easy with Rebecca. She just eats them for lunch, honestly. Rebecca is so good. I love Rebecca. Honestly. So good.